the golden Namriel.
Hello.
And so we left off last time with a cliffhanger. Our weather came in, and that lovely thunder that you can actually hear in the stream, by the way, absolutely killed her damn.
That when I went back and re-listened to it.
Yeah,
it was
I know.
crazy how loud it was.
That was nuts. But it finally tanked our stream. And then, of course, I had to go and call everybody to just, let everybody know. And then we had a lot of player revelations. So for the first couple of minutes of the stream, we're going to go back and we're just going to kind of like hash out what happened after the stream. So let me give you guys a little bit of a recap. Last time on D&D, Namriel, after Barrett bugged the shit out of him, cast healing. What was it? Healing. It wasn't a healing word. It was the one that hits
Mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds. Come to find out, Mouse was pretty fucked up internally. So that healed him up. Everybody split up, kind of to do their own thing. After Yabrana, with an elbow blessed by her god, absolutely annihilated John, who was trying to be a gentleman. And he definitely learned his lesson, that's for sure. One group went off to go to the inn. The other group went off to go and make sure that Mouse was cared for. And Yabrana was left alone. She thought her religion roll didn't count because she said her religion roll didn't count. So as she was talking to Carlisle, I made her do a perception check and her coin flipped. I don't know what got into her brain, but that epic phrase was, he can't lie to me. So for 11 minutes, they got to interrogate my guy. He couldn't lie.
All the questions, though. I had so many more questions, but I forgot them. And then I thought of some after he walked away. That fucking asshole.
Namriel and Barrett both came down to make sure that Carlisle did not flee the scene as he was being interrogated. And he walked off, flipped her off, said fuck you, and went on his merry way. Barrett was talking to Yabrana about what they were going to do about John, because Barrett didn't know that John had already pledged himself to Yabrana. And that's when our stream cut, because they were talking about what to do about the cheating. So we're going to pick up that conversation from there.
To worry about the cheating.
What makes you think that?
Bribing 1 out of 3 judges? That seems like a shitty choice. Like, the odds aren't even stacked in your favor. They could have split the bribe between 2 of the judges and secured a win, but they couldn't do that, which means only 1 of the judges was bribable to begin with.
Ah, somebody didn't pay attention when I was giving out the rules. So who are the 2 people that decide whether or not you get judged or not?
Oh. Yeah, I forgot the rules. Look, I'm not a note taker. Don't judge me. I roll a lot of history checks.
And that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to read out everything that you guys recapped from last session, thanks to Nightmare. Statue, Jaguar Goddess, not info on pages, but the book itself. He is willing to cheat, paid off one of the judges, 50 gold now, 50 when he wins. Carlisle is the conduit, 3 weeks north in a cave is where the orb is. Carlisle is the head leader of the Freed for the Quadrant. The, you said... Yeah, the conduit corrupted has to be purified. The conduit is not corrupted. The orb is. I think the internet has crashed. And then Nightmare put in, odds are some of the faithful have fragments of the remaining gods' souls. So what did you guys figure out?
A lot. A lot. So fucking much. And I am hated that it happened after we lost connection. Because based on what we're doing, if there are fragments that need to be brought back together. That is information we did not know. We did not know, but now we know how to bring them back. Which means we have to find every orb, every soul piece, and every champion. But based off of Carlisle, he don't want to be a champion. He don't want anything to do with it. He wants the Jaguar Goddess gone for good. So we're working against ourselves, at least in one case. But if there's one person like that, there's bound to be more. Which means other people are also looking for everything. Or may already have them. We may have already lost gods that we don't know about.
It's possible.
And I
Got me
would
thinking though.
go ahead.
Nightmare, you remember in the brothel? They had a corrupted orb.
Yeah.
What god were they trying to stop? And how did we fuck that up? Because we destroyed the orb. If that orb was tied to a god.
I don't know if that orb was tied to a god. It was a necrotic orb.
Because it was corrupted. That's my take on it, anyways. I could be wrong.
Interesting.
I was thinking about it yesterday.
No, I see what you're trying to say there.
Because if each orb is tied to a specific god, we don't even know that. Maybe they're just individual orbs and it doesn't matter. But if there are orbs tied to individual gods and those orbs are destroyed, does that stop the god from returning, or does a new orb spawn? Are there multiples? Like if I killed Carlisle as the champion, will another one be chosen? Like maybe that's a good option, that we kill Carlisle and have another champion name.
Yeah, but it could be another Freed. So
that's true. And I don't think we've got any say with Carlisle at the moment. I was a little too cheeky.
we have a lot of choices to make.
Well, choice number one, like I said, we have three options when it comes to this competition. Tell on them and get them removed from the competition. But who's going to believe us?
Yeah.
Number two, we try the best that we can and try to get the number one spot, at least top three, but number one is what we should go for. Third option is we deliberately lose, which I don't want to do, and then steal the statue with the god piece inside of it. I say we try option one first. I mean, option two, we try to win. Sorry, brain no worky.
It's fun. I don't know.
Winning's our best shot, 100%. And they have pretty much everything spa-wise for this competition, correct? And we're allowed to bring our own stuff. So I'm thinking that we can make the coffee with one of the dishes as an aside. And I think that'll give us extra points. Because I know that recipe.
Yeah, you do.
And it's good fucking coffee. What do you think? Try to win? Go from there.
Try to win, and if that doesn't work, just fucking, I don't know. Try and steal
Well, if
it.
that doesn't work, how much time do we have before we have to get back to Ellie with an orb?
Okay, so you guys have had about a week's travel. Plus the time you spent at the Falkreath Estate. Plus the time that you've spent catching ingredients and getting to Nabrat. So I would say 2 weeks of your 3 lunar passes have passed. So you have 2 months and 2 weeks remaining. You've got another 3 weeks to get to Carlisle's house. And then you still probably have to get to their main thingy, wherever it is, their main hideout. This is only a satellite office.
I say we lose, we book it to Carlisle's, and we ambush him.
Well, he's planning on destroying the statue, so...
Well, he can destroy the statue all he wants. That doesn't mean he can destroy the piece of the god. I think all 3 of them have to be together in order for that to happen. That's
destroy all of them at the same time?
I could be overthinking it, but my thing is that I think they have to be in the same place, or he wouldn't go through all this trouble. If he could just destroy the piece of the god statue, then it'd be over. If he could just destroy the orb, it would all be over. There have to be conditions that haven't been met yet that's making him have to get this piece of the statue.
Yeah.
I have an interesting question to throw into the mix for you guys to think about.
What's up?
All right, so you know that he mentioned corruption more than once. And that he has to corrupt the conduit. Right?
Yeah.
How do you corrupt a soul?
I mean, it depends on your belief system. If a soul is even corruptible, they're part of the freed. Does he even believe he can actually do it?
What was he trying to do when you guys first found out about all of this? What started this entire chain reaction?
The damn book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there was an unnecessary part of that note that you guys read.
All right, hold on. Let's see if I still have the note. Yeah. What did that note say again?
Yeah, remind me, what did it say?
All right,
well,
so
I just rolled a 19 on history, so...
Yeah, well, give me a second, because I'm scrolling back through our log history, so...
Okay.
And we have 21 pages of chat, so this may take a minute. All right. Everybody's stat rolls from the beginning of the game.
Ow.
Scroll, 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 scroll.
So you brought up this fucking note. You don't even remember what it says either.
Oh no, I do, but
Kill the kid, bring the book. But I don't remember the exact phrase.
I'm looking it up. Number 1 said, I'm reading the fucking book. Grab the book, kill the kid, report to me at the end of the competition.
Report to me. Report to me. Report to Carlisle.
All right, so grab the book, kill the kid, report to me. So what part of that wasn't necessary?
Killing the kid was unnecessary.
Very good. So if you were a human and you were trying to corrupt your soul, what would be the easiest way to go about it if you were a dumbass?
You would kill someone.
And it doesn't matter
An
who actually,
innocent someone.
and it doesn't matter who actually did the deed if you're the one that ordered it.
Yep. Wow.
So that's the lengths that Carlisle is willing to go to corrupt his soul. But he hasn't done anything hands-on that you know of.
That we
So,
know of, yeah.
Given that information, what does that infer about Carlisle?
He's trying to corrupt himself.
All right, that's a good step 1.
But he's desperate.
That's a great step 2. And he's willing.
An unmitigated ass.
And he's an unmitigated ass that's willing to kill. At least by order, if not by deed.
Well, the fact that he's only willing to do it by order and not by deed means that he doesn't actually want to get his hands dirty. Because if he truly wanted it done, he'd do it himself. So
and it would have already happened.
Conflicted. No, it still wouldn't have happened. You can't touch him.
Knife.
Yeah.
One of you guys had a really good. Sorry, one of you guys had a really good observation about the cat.
That it said it wasn't a god; it was a piece. A thought, a whisper.
That's right, but what about the goblin with the cat?
The goblin would have to be the conduit then.
Okay.
What else? So they need the orb.
That's right. So bring it all home.
They need all 3 pieces.
Fantastic. So you guys now know that in your quest to bring back all 14 gods, you need 3 items. What are those 3 items?
The conduit, and possibly an orb, and the soul of the god.
Awesome. How many conduits do you guys think you've met?
At least 2.
How many
At
soul?
least 2, potentially 3.
Who's your potential, Nightmare?
I'm gonna keep that to myself until I've got it figured out. Until I know that it's them.
Not a problem. Keep your secrets. Good. How many fragments of gods do you guys think you found? Or know the existence of?
2. The cat would be the fragment. And the statue.
I was also going to say the fish could have also been one, but I don't think so. Magic would have been working differently at the time.
Incorrect. Fragments.
The fish?
Fragments of gods affect your spells. Conduits
So the fragments do.
can't. Orbs can if they've been corrupted.
Interesting.
Because you guys went to Fall Creek Manor, and you guys could use some magics, but it was set as a protection barrier. You guys didn't actually try to cast in their home.
True.
That, yeah. I.
Hey, how long do we have before the competition starts for us?
Sarah's coming to get you guys in about an hour, so you guys have a little bit of time.
Can I take a look at the book that I have in my pocket again with all of the names?
Absolutely, you can.